Hello, good evening. I'm Dr. Devanshi Rathore. I'm a resident in Department of Pediatrics, and today we are going to revise and discuss disease spinal muscular atrophy. So first, how I discuss the topics is, first we have to know why the baby of spinal muscular atrophy is brought to the pediatric OPD. What are the 4 features, the most common one? First is inactivity, then is poor sucking and swallowing, and the third one, till the baby is reaching 4 months, the baby cannot control his head. So these are the 4 things. Now how I start learning is, I have a clinico-pathological approach. So first I will give you a stimulation which I just gave, that why the baby is presenting in the pediatric OPD, and then we are starting with the pathological part of it. So how does a baby suffer from spinal muscular atrophy? What happens is, this is an autosomal recessive inheritance pattern. This is a genetic, there is a genetic reason of this disease. So what happens is, there is a deletion of the SMN, the survival motor neuron gene, which is present on the long arm of the 5th chromosome and the 13.2 locus. So SMN1 and the SMN2 genes are predominantly involved. There is deletion of the exon 7 and the exon 8, and due to this, basically these genes are present in the axons of the anterior horn of the spinal cord. The neurons are the axons of the neurons of anterior horn of spinal cord. So what happens is, the exon 7 and exon 8 are deleted in this gene, and progressively the baby has proximal muscle weakness. Now 4 clinical types are recognized. This was the pathological part, and this is basically a neuromuscular disorder. Now the pathological part has ended, now the clinical part. There are 5 types recognized: 0, 1, 2 and 3. The type 0 is the fetal origin of this disease. So in the fetal life only the exons are deleted, so the baby does not reach the this is type 0. Now patients with type 1 disease, that is the Werdnig-Hoffmann disease, the clinical scenario that I gave you is basically SMA type 1 gene, SMA type 1 disease babies who will present in the pediatric OPD, because the type 0 babies do not survive. So type 1 disease is the Werdnig-Hoffmann disease, which presents with profound hypotonia, flaccid weakness and global areflexia. So the respiratory weakness, poor swallowing and tongue fasciculations are common. First are the complaints, then is our interpretation of the baby when the baby is presenting, and then is the examination. So I told you about the clinical scenario, what the parents will complain, then is our interpretation. What will our interpretation be in SMA is that the baby will appear really alert. That means there is the delay in exclusively the motor milestones, and the other milestones will be achieved as per the age of the baby. So exclusively motor delay. Then second, the baby will appear alert, the baby will be socially really well appearing, and there will be areflexia, there will be hypotonia, profound hypotonia, flaccid weakness, flaccid type of weakness, and tremors. Fasciculations are seen in the tongue, then there will be tremors. So this is the classical presentation of SMA. Now turning on to the diagnosis of this disease. So the diagnosis part, first we'll do the electromyography, since this is a muscular disorder. So what we'll see on the electromyography, there will be abnormal spontaneous activity on the electromyography. Then in a motor nerve conduction study, also we will see the abnormalities. Now confirmation of this disease is by detecting the deletion of exon 7 and 8 of the SMN gene on the 5th chromosome long arm, and this confirmation is by the whole exome sequencing, that is the confirmatory test. The other diagnostic procedures will be on the electrodiagnostic study. Sustained denervation potential suggests an anterior horn cell pathology. So sustained denervation potential, genetic diagnosis is revealed as a deletion of the exon 7 and 8 of the SMN-T, telomeric copy of the survival motor neuron, and NAIP, telomeric copy of the neuronal apoptosis inhibitory protein of the DNA from the baby's peripheral blood. This was the investigation part. Now the treatment part. The treatment part is basically supportive and includes respiratory care. I am telling you this is the Indian scenario, because the disease modifying therapies are very, very costly, and in Indian scenario almost 95% people cannot afford it. So but still we can know this for our knowledge. Newer genetic based therapies have been developed for SMA, like the SMN1 gene replacement therapy and SMN2 upregulation or modification. So nusinersen disease Spinraza is an antisense oligonucleotide and is the first disease modifying therapy for SMA. And the other supportive care is obviously the respiratory care, management of problems in feeding and swallowing, esophageal reflux, orthopedic care and rehabilitation. Because the most common cause of mortality and morbidity is aspiration. Since the baby has poor sucking and swallowing, so the baby regurgitates the breastfeeding a lot. So the morbidity and mortality is caused by aspiration pneumonitis in the baby. It has shown significant benefits in these patients but needs repeated intrathecal administration. So an oral drug, which is the Everest drug, that is भूल गई. Yes, Everest-D risdiplam oral drug for SMA in age more than 2 months is SMN2 directed RNA splicing modifier. This drug has been approved by FDA on the 7th of August 2020. And in Rainbow Hospital, Secunderabad, a child suffering from spinal muscular atrophy was given gene therapy, single-dose IV Zolgen SMA, which is produced by Roche Pharma, which cost rupees 16 crore. This is the only 4th patient in the country to receive this drug. Now, Zolgen SMA is a gene therapy approved by the US FDA for children less than 2 years suffering from spinal muscular atrophy. It is a stat dose given IV, and IV infusion taking 1 hour. It is designed to target the genetic root cause of SMA by replacing the function of the missing or non-working survival motor neuron gene. It is currently approved only for SMA type 1. It is only less than 2 years baby. And that is it. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope it helps. Thank you.